What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to episode number 2 in my World Cup edition, Path to Power. Before we go any further, I want to give you guys like a major thank you. I was not expecting that many people or that many of you guys to tune in or like the video or watch the video. I was like hopeful that maybe there'd be like 5,000 people still hanging around, and you guys totally, like, my expectations were totally blown away. And I just want to sincerely say thank you, and that's awesome. And now I'm all the more hyped to do this Path to Power. So we are headed into a single match here in the World Cup. Now, why are we doing that? It's because we have a limited number of players right now, and my main squad is down to like mid 80s in fitness, which just isn't great. So I pieced together a squad of players that are better. Well, not better, excuse me. I pieced together a squad of players that are just leftovers, essentially, is what they are. They're not better in any way, shape, or form. The chemistry, in fact, is tragically worse. But we're heading in there to give my main squad a break while the store was not working and I couldn't get new players to sub in, and all these things led to me playing this single match. But rather than showing you guys like all of the boring single match stuff, because we're playing against the computer, and even though I went and upped it to I think I put it on world class, we're still gonna win, and pretty easily, as you can see right here. Ever Banega banging on. Actually, I really like Banega. He was a blast to use in this game and play around with. But this one, I think it ends at 4-0. I don't know. I'm not going to show you guys all the goals because I just don't think that's good content. I don't think that's necessarily enjoyable to watch me just like go out and crush the computer. So we'll just skip ahead to the end, which is right now. And in fact, it was a 10-0 rating from Ever Banega, which is nice. He's going to have to be good for Argentina in the World Cup. I think he can be. So we'll see how that one plays out for him. But 602 coins. But more importantly, we don't have to worry about player fitness for right now. And I think that's something that we'll continue doing, playing a single match until we get a rotational team. I think that's a smart thing to do if you're grinding out the World Cup mode like I am. I'd encourage you guys, if you want, start up a second account, play along with the Path to Power with me, tweet me, let me know how your teams are working out for you. That's the way the squad looked. It was bad. 35 chemistry. That's terrible. So we're going to swap in all of our main squad players and head back into the online tournament. Try to get some more coins so we can open some more packs. And I've been trying to figure out, is the 5K pack going to be the way to go just so we can get rolling here? Is the 7.5K pack worth waiting for? I think I'm probably going to wait for it just to get to that 7.5K. But then I was like, wait a second. If we can roll through and somehow manage to win the World Cup with this squad, I might have enough coins to just go into a draft. And draft rewards I've seen debated all over the place on Twitter. So if you guys have rewards that you've gotten, tweet me so I can see and we can start deciding whether or not we want to go into the draft with the coins or we just want to spend them to get players that will hopefully help our squad out. But we're getting started here, 25th minute, and he plays it over the top. Nice takeaway, though, and Kingsley Coman back. That was from a corner kick, if you're wondering why Kingsley Coman is my last man back. He was trying to attack off of a corner that I had. And we're just slowly working on the build-up here, and Shaqiri inside. And I talked about loving the 4-1-4-1 and how my CMs, I want them to play like attacking mids. And that's exactly what they're doing right there. When you've got your CMs overlapping your striker, I think that's the beauty of this formation for me. And that's what Pizzi does right there. I have my CMs, remember, set on stay forward, free roam, and get into the box for crosses. Not that I cross a ton, but I'll throw a cross in from time to time if I get a good bit of free space and I see a runner at the back post or at the near post, and I think it's going to be a good opportunity. But this match is full of goals and also full of defensive errors on my behalf. I feel like I really need to upgrade Arneson at CB after this. Zielinski, nice little move to get onto his right foot and bury it in the bottom corner. Should we say crossbody OP? It feels OP, or at least this FIFA, it's felt OP. You can still hit near post shots, but they're just not as good as the low-driven cross-body finish that you see so frequently in pro play, and it's just because it's the best way to score goals now. So 32nd minute away off of kickoff, and this is me just getting it back. And this is all one sequence, which is just crazy. The kickoff quote-unquote glitch is something that we can talk about a little later as this episode progresses, but we managed to get Zielinski into a nice spot again and just a finesse right into the back of the net. 3-0, 33rd minute, and I thought that this was going to be a rage quit. I was like ready for it. When you get scored or when you score on 3 straight possessions, you're feeling pretty darn good about life. I literally won the ball back off of all the kickoffs and just ran down and scored. And that feels pretty good. But this guy, gotta hand it to him. He was not interested in quitting for any reason and running. And that's just an amazing change of direction and pace with Rabiot of all people. And Arneson is just left wanting for more pace. He's so slow. I do not see him being a World Cup quality or World Cup winning CB at least on FIFA. Who knows? Maybe somewhere in a distant future. I don't know. But on FIFA, he's going to be tough. And that's a defensive error for me, trying to rush it out, get down and score some more goals. And straight away from kickoff, I told you guys we'd come right back to it. In Megabit, actually, who won the Xbox side of the Amsterdam event yesterday. Congratulations to him. Talked about how the kickoff glitch, he believes, is still in the game somewhat. And it's an interesting point of discussion because the question, obviously, before, way back in what feels to be a distant FIFA universe, at the start of the game, the kickoff was definitely super broken. And EA acknowledged that, and they patched it. And the current state of the game, I think I don't know if I would so much call it a glitch. It's like your defenders just don't, the AI seemingly just doesn't quite know what to do when the 11 players from your opponent's team start all the way across the field from you. Can we welcome him to the chip life for that, dude? Do penalties count? I just wanted to say welcome to the chip life. But I didn't score any chips from open play, so I had to do it via penalty. Another defensive error for me right there. I think that might have been Arneson trying to make that pass. Not really feeling too good about him. And his passing should be okay-ish. But this is what I'm saying. You got to give this guy props because he was down 3-0. He's brought it back to 5-3, and we get another kickoff. And you can see his players, his back line just stays so structured. We managed to retain possession here, and it's just weird. It's something that you feel like you can sort of take advantage of because I don't know exactly what it is, but that's a nice little dink over the top. Zielinski, that's 3 for the Polish central midfielder and finishing off his hat trick. Talking's hard sometimes. Finishing off his hat trick in this one. Sturridge scored a hat trick for us in the last one. Zielinski in this one. I wonder who will be next. And it's just Arneson getting beaten for pace, and Welbeck with his left peg of all things puts it away into the bottom corner. Crossbody, 84th minute. Keylor Navas, remember, not on any chemistry, but that's how this one would come to a close. 1,500 coins, 2 more packs, and the store is ready so we can open these packs. Fingers crossed for good things to come. We get our lone icon starter pack as well. It's exciting. First pack, Polish, CB, better than Arneson for pace. So I thought, okay, you know what? That's not bad. And it gives us another rotational player from Europe that we can use for the time being when players run out of fitness. Although we do have that World Cup mode to fall back on. Salvio, not bad, but it's a duplicate. Salvio played in our game against Mexico. He was okay. When I saw this pop up, I was like, is it Messi? because I've seen so many people pack high rated players on Twitter so far, but it was not Messi. It was not meant to be. Portugal CB, Bruno Alves, 55 pace. So we're going to have a super pacey back line, but that means that we can move. I think we have Semedo is playing as a CB right now. We can move him out wide. So we get a walkout here. And I was super excited. I saw Portugal. I was like, it's going to be Ronaldo. And it's Gomez, who we have Pizzi. We have Adrian Silva, Portuguese CM. So if we want to work on some sort of a hybrid later on, we have good Portuguese pieces to do that. But I don't think Gomez is going to make it into our starting 11. I think Pizzi is better defender, or Pizzi's a better attacker, and Adrian Silva a better defender. Pick up a Japanese striker right there. Not going to make it into our team. Not much. We'll call him SBC fodder. He'll be thrown into an SBC probably at some point. Muriel, nice. This is good. Even if it's just rotational or even if it's just coming off the bench, his passing is terrible, which isn't great for a 4-1-4-1, but he can help us out. And that's just what we're looking for right now. So no walkout on this one either. Really sad. English striker, and it's the man who scored against us in the last match. Danny Welbeck rotates in nicely and actually should be okay as a striker in this formation. So we'll give him a run in the near future. Grab some other kits as well. And we are headed into our icon match. As we do that, I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in again. Thank you guys for the support on the first video. I can't tell you how tickled I am. Other than that, we'll have a video out for you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for watching. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.